Mate, what is with all these NRL fantasy podcasts? They all sound the fucking same. Welcome to the echo chamber.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of the fucking echo chamber. A really depressing NRL fantasy podcast tonight. My team was shit last week. I did shit. Lasati is shit. The whole world's ending, and I think we all should just quit. And that's the end of the podcast. See you next week. No, I'm joking. It is pretty depressing this week, losing a few thousand ranks. Ham had a really good week. He's moved in close to 2K. Anyone who captained Lasati, me, Eddie, or Gay Retard, sorry. Artist formerly known as Eddie. We all had shit weeks. Joining me tonight, Rudes. How was your week, mate?
Yeah, mate, not much fucking better. I also jumped on the Lasati captain train, and I fucking know who I'm blaming for that, and it's fucking NRL Physio for sprouting news that we call it. Toby Couch wasn't 100%. Fuck him. Fuck him.
I think we just blame Gay Retard, mate.
Oh, actually, that's a fair point.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the one that was like, "Oh, Lasati's boy, always averaging cunt."
Now that you mention it, I think that is true. It is all Gay Retard's fault.
100%, it is Gay Retard's fault.
He's also the cunt that told us to buy Cooper Bye.
He did. Double Gay Retard. Device has gone horribly wrong. He's not here to defend himself tonight. He said he couldn't be fucked. So I think we just pile on, mate, while the going's good. Now,
that's it.
This week we have got a minor bye round where for some reason we still only need to play 13. So the game's incredibly easy. I don't even have to make a trade this week if I don't want to. I've got enough people, assuming everyone backs up from Origin, that is named Ponga, Tedesco. Cleary's named on the extended bench, but this is what Penrith do every week. That they do Origin is they name their players on the extended bench and then bring them in 24 hour, whatever it is, beforehand. So I expect Cleary to play, mate. If not, I've got Dylan Brown sitting there ready to replace him.
Yeah, same. I've got Dylan Brown and Sanders ready to cover my halves if Cleary doesn't play. I will be dependent on what Cooler does, though, depending on whether I field 13 or 12. Because if Cooler doesn't back up, I'm copping 12. I cannot be fucked buying another shit cunt at centre or wing fullback.
So let's talk about this, right? We spoke about last week about centre options, and there wasn't much out there. And I just went with, Chimoko.
Yeah.
Got me a 36. I'm not happy, but I'll
he
get
was
through.
on 42 at the end of the game, and then fucking stats guy went, he missed a tackle at the 84th minute. He missed a tackle at the 98th minute.
Yeah, so
next thing you know, it's the next fucking day, and he's going down 6 points.
He's reversed Galvin, because Galvin went up like 700 points or something. But who did you pick, mate? Just out of curiosity.
I also went Timoko.
Yeah. I think one of the main reasons. Yeah, mate.
And Chester in the halves, in the centres.
Yeah, that's what I had. That's who I'm running this week. So why are you running Chester fullback this week, are you?
Yeah, Keeney's hasn't fallen out because he's on bye.
Oh, so you're not a Ponga and Tedesco enjoyer?
No, I got talked out of Ponga because he was fucking... Well, no, I didn't get talked out of Ponga. I saw Ponga got named number a fullback at Orange and went, yeah, I'm not touching that.
I mean, he misses one extra game, mate.
Anyway.
I
didn't think he'd be back up.
What's he's going to back up, mate? He's going to spend all his time sitting behind the sticks in Origin.
Mate, he's barely strung 5 games together a fucking season.
But
he's going to play fucking Origin back-to-back? It's
not going to be Origin back-to-back because he's going to play 20 minutes tomorrow night. The other 60 minutes, they're just going to be behind the try line when the score's 80-0 to New South Wales, mate.
I thought you meant he was going to only play 20 minutes, but he was going to get a HIA 20 minutes in.
Well, let's hope not, because that would be fucked. Although, you're saying that. Seti 2, doing what he needs to do for me. Another 30 this week. Fucking respectable.
Is that what we want? Is that the high bar we seek? Is the 30?
When my captain gets 35, I think I can't be angry at a 31 for a cheapie, mate.
Does that make Setu 2 a captain option this week?
Oh, potentially done it. Like, I was over the moon with Harrison's 40. It was fucking right up there. All right,
I get the
let's get stuck into team sheets. Sharks
Actually,
and
before
Manly.
we do,
Yeah,
because it's Sharks coming up, should we talk a little bit about there's a fair bit of signing news this
fucking
week.
huge news, mate. Cowboys have signed Ramian and Katoa for 27-28. I think it's fucking brilliant piece of business by the Cowboys. It does mean Murray Taulagi is headed to Uncle Nick's Fantasy Island. You know, it is what it is. He's served his purpose at the Cowboys. He's going to make some money now, so can't really be upset with that.
Yeah, I think you've got a good end of the deal, to be honest. I think it's exactly what you want. Moving Purdue to fullback, it makes a lot of sense to bring in people like Toe and Ramian.
I don't think it will really matter if we move Purdue or Chester to fullback. I think they're both probably quality options for that position next year. I could see it probably being Purdue, given he's had that little bit extra longer stint in first grade. But Chester is also a natural fullback. It's where he played all his junior career. And you watch him, like last week, you watched him in the middle playing like a fullback. He was really tearing teams to shreds. So, yeah, I think we're pretty happy to let Drinkwater go and lose at the Dragons. Sorry, at the Eels.
Yeah, I think you've done well. And I think Sharks have clearly started their rebuild. In 1 week they've announced Katoa's moving on, Ramian's moving on. They've announced that Stone Street's been re-signed, which I have mixed feelings about. And they've also announced Cam McKenna is off to the Super League.
Yeah, it would be
had a busy week.
It would be interesting to see how much both Ramian and Katoa are being paid at the Cowboys. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think they're the cheapest you'll be getting, but
no.
I think they're you're probably paying them a decent bit of coin.
Yeah.
Nothing that's going to really break the bank.
So we'll get stuck into the team sheets, and there is a big one in your Sharkies team, mate. Nico Hines has gone to Bali. He's taken a week off.
I don't know, mate. It's a bit of a surprise. He came up with a calf niggle, and it now all makes sense. That must be the reason that he wasn't called into Origin camp.
Yeah.
After Moses went down.
Yeah, it's the only reason, mate.
The only reason I can think of.
Yeah,
but I do feel bad for Hines owners. I know a few people got onto him a bit early to start the Origin period. I mean, and now they're kind of just being handed the shit sandwich.
Isn't that just karma?
Oh yeah, get fucked. How dare you own a Sharks player?
Yeah. No, not allowed to have nice things, mate. Fuck you. Yeah, it's a bit shocking, and if you are a Hines enjoyer, you were probably definitely hoping he was playing this game. It would have been definitely written in your storybook. So that's a tough break. Get fucked. Now, you're really hoping Cooler backs up for Manly. Otherwise, you're playing 12.
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, I can't be fucked buying another centre. I can't be fucked buying another wing fullback.
Yeah, I think we will talk about wing fullback.
But I just can't be asked. So we'll see what happens. I've got no hope at all that he backs up. I think he won't because he'll be fucking lazy or some shit. I also have no hope the Sharks win this game. So it's not looking like a good week for me, actually, now that you put it this way.
Well, you're a Blues supporter, aren't you?
Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, you'll win tomorrow night, mate. You'll be right.
Yeah, mate, we've got such a good bench. Like, Origin legends like Victor Radley.
Yeah. There's some Fanil Blake in the starting prop, mate. He's New South Wales legend. That bloke done it for decades. You are ninth on the ladder. Are you a little bit worried? How easy your draw's been?
I don't care. We're fucked. It's the honest truth. Like I said, we're starting a rebuild. I think we're going to be ass next year with 2 new players in the back line. I don't know where we're going to end this year. I don't have any faith. I can tell you what we're not doing is not winning the fucking comp, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, Bookie's got you as favourites, mate.
That surprises me.
Yeah. Only just like it's $1.87, $1.98, so that's pretty 50. Our favourites.
It's also got, presuming that all three of our Origin players are backing up, and whilst I think
You know
Blake
what?
Whaley's very likely to,
Would have liked to have known what Manly were playing, like the moment Hines was named out, because it probably would have been a little more than $2. Probably could have got a sneaky little bet in there.
Is there anyone actually in these teams that you're thinking of buying at this point?
Look, Kula is obviously was
not an option because he's not fucking playing apparently. So
yeah, like Kula's obviously on my radar. I need a. I don't know, man. Nah, probably not. Ramian, definitely Ramian because buy schedule.
Yeah,
another one I'm looking at. But I got Tomoko, so now I don't think I need him anymore, mate.
Don't know why you'd buy Ramian after he just locked down a contract. I think that's literally the worst idea. He is historically a lazy player. I guarantee he'll be shit for the next 2 weeks.
Can't get any worse. So I think you've seen a flaw from Ramian, mate.
If you say so.
I think if you need a centre, 15, 18, Ramian's not a bad shout. Ramian is not a bad shout. I needed a centre last week, so I grabbed Tomoko, so I don't need anything until after round 15. Yeah. But come round 18, Ramian could find his way into my team.
As a backup for the rest of the run home?
Right, yeah. Depending on where everyone is.
I don't mind that.
Because I need a centre for round 18.
Yeah.
Might be Tomoko to Ramian sort of play potential.
Wait, do you know that Nakor is currently priced 250k?
Yeah, he's cheap, because you know why?
He's shit. Is that it? Because he's shit?
Shit, bro. But apparently he's one of the most informed Queensland back rower in the comp. If you want to listen to some journalists, mate.
But he hasn't run over 87 meters this season.
All right, I'm gonna get on Manly for this game, bro. No, Nico. I think he's pumped. I just hope Blake backs up. He doesn't get injured or something shit like that. Because if Blake gets freak, no paddle, I think a lot of people will.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to have another fucking hooker if Blake's out. He's kind of roll with it, except the punches at this point.
Yeah. Right.
I'm going to back Sharks just because they're my team.
Yeah, go
but
for it.
I don't feel confident at all.
Get the knee pads out and the fucking KY dicking. Knights Eels. Next game, Saturday. Ponga's named at 1. Fucking brilliant. It's good to see. That. Yongi back, so there goes the old dream of, was it?
Joash.
Yeah, he's named at 6.
Hold it? I never owned him, thank God.
No, I'm just saying, if you did.
Yeah, if you did, I think you just keep running him. Because I don't think there's a lot of wing fullbacks this week, unless you're holding a bunch of the Origin players.
Yeah, so, what's his break even? His break even's like 12 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
So you definitely want to hold. He probably helps fill out a spot around 15 too.
So, and you'd hope he has a bit more base, being 5'8". But
Moses down in training, mentioned earlier. So it could actually be a bit of an extended spell. You might actually get a few weeks out of Joe Ashton. This bloke was meant to be 3 weeks, remember? I called him out, just not enough run time. Hunt's had like 9 games now.
Which one is that, Joash Papali? Yeah, he's got enough to... And thank God he got the long run away, because he wouldn't have made any fucking money if it was a short one.
Played now. He's played since round 5. So 6 games.
So the news I'm hearing about Moses is that he's out a fair while. They're not expecting him back anytime soon.
What do you do? Rip his cock off?
Apparently.
Hamstring. Interesting.
He grew a pussy just being scared at the idea of having to verse the Queensland team.
Mate, he's seen that. He's seen Sam Walker was on the other team. He's like, I can't do that, bro. Much for me.
So, but I think that makes some interesting opportunities around the halves for the Eels. Where's Peasant? Do you know?
Well, I don't know, man. No.
Quick stuff. He might be on casualty ward. I'm just a bit curious because I think Volkman might be pretty cheap. He's only 400k.
Yeah, but who actually needs a halfback right now?
Apparently, if you own Hines, you might.
Yeah, but you know, yes, but you've got Sanders there. I don't know. Sanders and Cleary. Cleary should back up. Honestly.
Anyway, I don't think it doesn't matter. We're just curious to see what the options were.
I
don't think
about it.
I don't think you'd be screaming to buy a half in a team as high quality as the Eels, though. So I think that brings us to the halves on the Knights team.
I think
are you still holding Dylan Brown?
Well, I am. I am this week. I'm gonna loop him with Sanders.
Yeah, but you're not a fan of holding him much longer.
Look, I think I could use him to upgrade to somebody else in a couple of weeks. Doesn't play 15, so this week. This week he's gonna loop. Next week he may cannon fodder to upgrade for a round 15 player.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm headed at the moment as well. But I have to see, because I think round 18 isn't ideal for me with my team. So I might need to try and hold them through the round 15 bye.
I'm sort of hoping that I'll get Harrison still in the team. Round 18.
Harrison doesn't play round 18. No, Titans don't play round 18.
Oh, well, I'm going to have a big rebuild after round 15.
Mate, trust me, I've got 4 Titans in my team. One of them is probably not going to make it through this week just because I'm so fucking mad at him.
Mate, keeper boy will come good. Trust the process.
Good.
Right, it was the right process.
Yeah, he might get a 26 next week instead.
Right process, wrong result. That's some of the greatest fantasy podcasts I've ever said. I know Eddie's a great fan of that saying. So,
anyone else in this game? Anyone else in this game before we move on to the Titans?
Not really, because the Knights' flight schedule's not amazing.
No, and I think all you're really doing, if you're a person like me, is just hoping Kalen Ponga doesn't back up.
He's backing up.
A little bit of mercy.
He's backing up, bro. Otherwise, the weapon that is Setu 2, straight in. I'm going to go with the Knights. I reckon.
Same.
Safe bet they're going to put some hurt on the Tigers and the Bull Puppies. Bit of a fucking weird game against the Storm, mate. Said you didn't catch it.
No, I woke up the next day to the results that I'd been out drinking. And was not fucking happy, man. Was not happy.
Well, Kiraz is just a monster, mate.
I don't even give a shit about Kiraz. It was the Lasati 30-3 that I saw when I woke up.
That guy just decided
and the goddamn Galvin 64 that I got upgraded to a 70-something the next day.
I think he ended the game on a 57. And then he ended up being upgraded to a 71.
Oh, mate. Just one last fuck you from Lachlan Galvin. I appreciate that.
I mean, I think there might be a few more. So yeah, if you need a wing fullback, but you're good 15 and 18 somehow, I don't know how you would. Would you be interested in Jacob Kira now that he got his break even control and looks to be the weapon? He 300 run meters, 6 tackle breaks, 7 offload.
So I didn't catch a game. He played fullback last week, and he's playing fullback this week.
Correct.
I thought historically hasn't been very good at fullback.
Well, no, but different game to what it has been.
I guess that's true. Fuck, they must really be mad at Connor Tracy for his poor performances in the last few months.
I mean, I'm surprised they had the balls to drop him.
They can't drop their fucking perfect child, Lachlan Galvin. It had to be
He's
Jacob
the
Trent. It
best.
had to be Connor Tracy.
He's the best 7 at the club, mate. Just ask Phil Gould.
I don't know if you can ask for good. He doesn't know who he is.
Yeah, he never met the guy.
Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I've got my gut feeling is he's not been very good at fullback previously. Ross is a different game now, maybe a bit faster. A little bit concerned at the idea of buying him as a fullback now.
I,
And the other thing I note is that the reason, like, he had a great game last week. By the looks of it, looking at the stats, but that's one heavily inflated by 7 offloads, and 2, he was versing one of the shittest clubs in the league, which is the Melbourne Storm.
the second part of it's bullshit, but the first part of it.
The Storm is a bottom 4 team at the moment. Have you seen the NRL ladder?
Yeah, mate.
They're 15th. What are you on about?
You remember? You obviously don't remember Penrith last year.
Penrith went fucking third last in round 12.
Better go look at the ladder again, mate.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually going to fact check this. Round 12 last year, Panthers were dead fucking last, bruh. 17th.
Is that correct?
Yes. So
This Storm team ain't no Penrith Panthers.
yeah, true. You're right. They're better. Look, for a wing fullback, if you need one this week because you've got an Origin star, Teddy or Ponga, and they don't back up, and you want to push it and make your 13, I can see Ponga being not Ponga, Kiraz being fine to bring in. If you're in that, if you're in that.
But he doesn't play round 15 or round
18.
Yeah,
but neither do them two, right? So if you want to go Ponga and Teddy, Kiraz, saving 100 grand, 150 grand, as long as you didn't buy Ponga like 2 weeks ago. If you've been a Ponga enjoyer for a period of time, or a Teddy enjoyer for a period of time.
You want to go Ponga or Teddy to Kiraz this week?
If they don't back up.
No, that's a sideways trade. That's a terrible idea.
It's not. They're no longer just missing 3 games. They're now missing many more.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
You got to have trades to be able to do it.
I think you just use it. If you're gonna trade to cover them being out this week, you just buy another shitty center or shitty fullback.
Send Kiraz, he's goat.
Hey, Valentine Holmes, just get him. He's a goat. I've heard.
Oh, yeah, I've heard Valentine Holmes is a really good boy. On the
top, retard get Valentine Holmes.
There's another option, and he's on the other team in Macassini.
I'd rather get Macassini than sell fucking Ponga or Teddy.
Because at least Macassini's cheap, he covers both positions, and he plays 15-18.
Yeah, I'd be getting Macassini, just getting a shit cunt and letting it ride, see what happens.
His break even is 40, and he's priced at 30.
So he's not going to be scoring out either of those anyway. So, I'd say you just let it ride, see what happens, give Macassini a shot. If it doesn't work out, you've just got a cashed out fucking play for the rest of the season in the back end of your thing that you can play if you absolutely have to.
In the centre, we'll have to wait and see. Who wins this game for you?
Well, I think we should talk about a couple of the best buys of the week at the moment in the Tigers team before we move on. Terrell May and IPL plays Paul. Terrell May is coming into my team no matter what this week. I'm finally doing.
You took?
No, Yo. I've still got Yo. I didn't need to trade him last week, so I just held him because why not? So he's going to Team A, and I am this fucking close to yeeting Lasati just as a rage trade to KPP.
Stop it.
Don't you dare say he's the highest averaging fucking edge in my team playing this week. Like gay retard did.
He is,
I swear to God.
Unless I bring KPP in, then it's going to be KPP. But I'm doing Utukamanu to Mr. May. That will probably be my only trade. after Lukey's masterclass last week, I'm going to probably give him a couple more weeks just to see if I can't squeeze money out of him because he's break even back
Yeah,
under
I started
control
looking
there.
last week. Regretting that one a little bit. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, no, I'm still holding you, Toik. Please, I'm going to play him next week.
Don't have to buy Kai this week though.
I don't know, and this is one thing I'm trying to figure out a little bit in my head is how I'm going to deal with round 23 because I've got 12. I'm getting Tyrell May. I'm likely going to get KPP. Like I'm very confident I'm going to be getting KPP either this week or next. That is going to be so much fucking money
You want
on
AD
my
back?
bench. I want AD back as well. That's going to be like 3.5 mil of cash sitting on the sidelines in round 23.
Well, you're going to be just hoping. Well, you're not going to be hoping, but there is potential there that one of these.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, of course. You only realistically, I'll probably have to trade one of them out in round 23 because I
Yeah.
can't afford much money on the sidelines. But it's something to note when you're loading up on these target players at the moment. But yeah, Tyrell May is probably a must-have for most people at the moment.
Yeah, I can't even think about round 15 right now, much less round 3. So, May's coming in. Very happy with that trade. Stafford Toa is quite peaceful. Break even is like 60 something. Average is 64, I think, or that's what he's priced at. So no rush. We've got Lasardi, Luki. Don't need to trade them out straight away. Let them ride, or you can trade. Might be really important to bank some trades while you can.
Yeah, but
I'm going.
Lasati is annoying me, looking at me from my team with a 35
Yeah, and
fucking
then
smug face.
next week he's going to score a 60, and you'll forget all about it.
Yeah, I'm back in Tigers because I'm a Dogs hater.
I'm a Dogs hater as well, so back to the tick. Next game is Storm and the Roosters. Teddy's name, which is good. Sam Walker's name. All the Origin stars are named.
Don't know why Jooks are bothering naming all the Origin stars. This is pretty much a buy. Just send out your fucking B reserve grade team.
Bro, I think they're like really stretching it to name Victor Radley. He's either going to get a HIA or get sent off. No in between. One or the other with Victor the Inflictor. So I think they're pushing it to have him on the bench. Named to start. I don't think there's anything really fantasy relevant here to talk about. I'm selling Utalk. You can hold him if you want, but I'm using him to get to May.
Yep.
Starting to hold. Sell him if you want to, because I don't think he's going to make any more money from this point.
And the thing is about these Storm players, they get pretty hard to hold after once we get around 15 because they're both
Lukey and Lasardi will probably go at 15. It's just
So yeah, like I said, there's no real interesting players in my opinion in these games. Unfortunately, everyone's kind of their roles are kind of set. All the Origin players will probably back up, despite the fact I don't want them to.
Moses Leo, what a weapon, bro! You talked some shit about me wanting Moses Leo last week.
No, I said you should get him.
Mate,
That was exactly my joke. Was that you should go buy him?
The beast, bro. He got a 67, bro. Everyone who went and got fucking a ticket in Holmes needed to look at Moses Leo. Like he turned it around, mate.
I'm 9% sure. Again, I didn't watch the game. I only saw the highlights. I'm pretty sure he got like all 67 of those points in the first 20 minutes, and they did nothing for the rest of the game.
He was on 40, like 50. I'm tipping the Storm, bro. I'm tipping the Storm.
Get fucked. I'm a Chooks hater, but at least I know the Chooks are going to win this.
Are you going to this game?
Yeah, I'll be there. Don't worry, you'll hear as Harry Grant walks off the pitch at losing another game, me screaming at him.
That you love him and you want him deep.
Yeah, that's exactly what you hear me saying.
I'm going to go Storm. Get up over a battered Rooster team because they got so many people. In 6 people or something. Broncos Dragons. Now there is some spicy news in this team, mate. Big boy Xavier Willison named on the edge.
Do you not own him?
No, man. I didn't fall into that fucking trap, bro. Fuck that.
I actually can't tell if he's been a trap or a fucking okay play. Because he either scores fucking keeper level scoring or he scores dog shit. Like the first 2 weeks I owned him, it was back-to-back 80s. And then it was like a 50, and then it was a 30, and then it was a 50, and then it was a 30. I can't fucking say, man. I'm sick of this cunt.
Yeah, I think you've got to hold him now because of his buy schedule. So you're going to hold him through till like round 18.
Probably.
And then just dick him off in that round 19 buy.
Yeah.
But
I'm less interested in the money he loses between now and then than I am about him scoring in round 15 and 18.
that's why you got to hold him.
That's it.
He could potentially be 500k by the time round 18 comes.
Well, apparently they keep fucking playing him at edge, and I don't know why. It makes no sense, but...
I mean, even that round 9 against the Roosters, he got bailed out with a try.
Yeah, they did indeed, but he still scored 50, so get fucked.
Yeah, part of his base, apparently.
It's strategy.
But
But no, yeah, I think you have to suck it up and just cop it to the face.
somehow Clint Gutherson has kept the number 1 Guernsey Dragons. He was fucking abysmal on the week.
So I've just remembered what my game plan was about not having Cooler this fucking week, having seen this team list. I'm bringing in fucking Walsh.
Reese.
Yeah.
His break even's like fucking 6 million, mate.
I think I'm going to wait till Wednesday and see if Queensland win this week. And if Queensland win this week and fucking Cooler's not backing up, Walsh is coming in. I'm just going to run the risk.
Now, I'm going to wait till round 15. And I will probably do Setu 2 to...
Well, the issue is I probably need a wing fullback this week. So I think I'm just willing to take the punt.
That's because you've got piss poor planning, mate.
That's it, mate. But I failed to take into account playing fucking Cooler on a wing.
In Origin, mate, you should have known. Should have known Laurie was going to pick a centre at the wing.
I keep forgetting that New South Wales only has one winger playing the entire fucking state, and that's Brian To'o. Apparently, we don't have any others. Fuck me dead.
Dragons got just fucked again.
I heard. I heard Valentine's Hone had a killer game as well.
It's hurting me, bro. Like watching them play and be bad, it's just hurting me. Watch them get ripped off by the referees. It's hurting, bro.
Do they have any like signs of life, or is it just?
Yeah, but like they compete for 20 minutes at a time and don't really do themselves any favors.
What do you think it is? I got a feeling a lot of what's wrong with them is actually just their back line is just disgustingly bad.
They just don't have any direction on the field. So when they got down into the opposition's 20 a heap, right? So they had so much pressure on, and they just didn't score any points. And it's the final plays were just shit. The kicks didn't go where they needed to go. Passes were behind. Like, was just not good, man.
I think you're banging the money. They definitely have nothing in to offer an attack, which is quite sad. Given I really thought Danny Atkinson would be better than he's been there, but saying that he was a junior, like he's still a young player, having to go to a club like the Dragons, like in his first full proper season of reserve grade, and then have to now lift them up. It was an impossible ask.
Yeah, as bad as you say your Sharkies are, they're like a different level of club to what the Dragons are.
Oh, the Dragons look worse than what the Tigers have looked for the last decade, which is really saying something.
And I feel so sorry for the Couchman brothers. Hamish Stewart, Dylan Egan. Them boys.
I feel sorry for the entire forward pack. They've got one of the best young forward packs in the entire comp.
They just pump it out as all the effort and just get let down almost feel like Ryan and Toby just need to do the final, like last kicks and final passes. They need to be playing prop end, fucking 7, just to get some action. Big news. Payne Harsey's back, mate.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a bit earlier than I thought he'd be back. He's gonna go big this week. I can tell you that now.
Yeah.
I was hoping he'd come back a little bit later, so that he could kind of just ease his price down a little bit more. What's the even price at the moment?
Not enough to buy.
No, 779k. Break even of 103.
So
Beautiful.
So we just want him to keep losing money. I'd like him to average 60, right? Between here and say round 19.
Yeah.
And then
I don't think it's unlikely he'll fall below
700k.
Yeah,
I think
at that point, grab him.
It'd be like what KPP is around that 6720 KPP. So hopefully we can grab him at that price and use him to run home. Reece Walsh, once again. It's early, man. It is early to buy Reece Walsh.
I wouldn't be recommending him to anyone else. I'm just kind of going balls to the walls with that play because I need something to fix what's happened. I've just been sliding for the last month and a bit. I need something to try and turn me around, and it needs to be a pod play like a Reece Walsh way too early.
Yeah.
On not fantasy news, but Shibasaki. Have you heard the news that he's demanding $600,000 from the Broncos? He's an Origin player. Haven't you heard?
He's lucky to have a fucking train and trial contract the way.
I cannot believe he's on the bench for Origin. Actually, he might be playing because fucking there's Toys in doubt to play.
Not playing, mate. Boy is good. Boy is good. I think the Broncos team put a little bit of hurt on this Dragons. And they make it 0-11.
I think you're bang on the money. I think Valentine's Holmes scores a total of 5 fantasy points for the entire game.
And four of them will be from goal kicks.
That's a lot of credit you're giving to the Dragons there, that they're going to score 2 tries. Have they scored 2 tries a game yet?
Yeah, all right. Maybe that's their average. Raiders, Cowboys.
Actually, so there was one other player we should maybe just mention because Jaden Sewer went down last week.
Yeah.
Dylan Egan. Have you got any interest in him at all?
Not with Lucy Leilua, Josh Kerr, all just sitting there. Jacob Little's back this week. That's probably going to affect Stuart Couchman.
But I don't think Stuart's not playing 80 minutes on the edge. So I got a feeling they'll play one on the edge for 80 minutes. I reckon it'll be Dylan Egan.
Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows with the fucking Dragons? What's Egan's break even?
Yeah, it's 37 break even. He's priced 600, so he's priced 55. So he's not cheap, but man, when he gets a good edge spot, he tears up and score.
He is a fucking monster.
Yeah, so I don't know, but maybe one for another week. Let's see what happens. See what the min rotation is. But maybe if you have a bit more balls than I do,
I think you're probably going to have to wait till round 16. But I think you can carry another. Like you probably should already have Toby. You've already got, both Couch brothers. You potentially got Hamish Stewart. Bringing in another Dragons player in for a round 15 buy, probably not smart. So
yeah, I just want to keep an eye on. I reckon because I think if he does have that edge spot, he's going to be scary.
You need an edge spot, and you're paying 600. You're probably just paying the extra 100 and getting KPP. Plays all the major buys right through to round 23. So
fair point.
Right player, wrong time. Okay. Yeah.
Good way of putting it.
Cowboys. Raiders. Cowboys with another fucking amazing win on the weekend, defeating shit Rabbitohs. Thanks, Sam. You owe me $50, cunt. Expected in my bank soon. Come along, bro. Yeah, bro. You bet me $50 that the Rabbitohs would beat the Cowboys last week.
Fair enough. Backs his team. I respect that.
I mean, he's dumb. He lost, but it is. I was not confident, bro. Going in that game, I was not confident which team would show up, but we did what we needed to do.
I can't believe you guys are sitting at fucking 6th on the ladder when for the first month and a half I was putting money on your coach being the first to be sacked. Oh, what the fuck?
We've got the third most wins in the comp. If it wasn't for the buys, we'd be above Roosters, Manly, and the.
Fuck, I hate the bias way the bias mean points, but let's put that aside.
So,
Yeah, you guys have been killing it. You and Manly have gone from starting diabolically to being two of the scariest teams to play in the comp at the moment.
The Cowboys actually remembered how to tackle somewhat again last week. There was a couple of fucking piss weak efforts from Labert and on the edge, but fence in the middle was strong. Tamalolo looks like he's fucking 21 again. He's just skittling cunts. The emergence of Thomas McKaylee in the team, really good. Helam Lukey on the edge. McIntyre's working his ass off. It's just a nice balance there right now. Liam Sutton just stayed out of Jake Clifford's way and let Jake run the show last weekend. So that's working nice. I think next year when we lose Murray, but we get two Sharkies, our backline doesn't lose.
Well, you're getting two slow cunts, I would say, though.
You don't need it when you got Purdue and fucking Chester. And
that's true. But fuck, man, I really feel like I missed out not getting McKaylee early on in the season.
Yeah, he is same, man.
So good.
Yeah. And it would have been great to have a Cowboys player that actually did well for me once in my fucking life.
You own Lukey.
Yeah, but everyone's got Lukey, bro.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Same with
Chester, but everyone's got him. A pod player that, I've picked up a few Cowboys pods over the years. It's just never really worked out for me. McKaylee would have been the one to jump on. From round 5, he just pumped out decent scores. And he's now made 200k.
He's scoring great. Fuck.
Now he's getting big. Like he got big minutes last week. That's because probably Cotter was out. But I actually probably expect him to come back down to a footies. Definitely too by now. He's probably.
Yeah. So there's no one in interest in this Cowboys team, especially with their two major buys still to come. But you probably, like you said, you'll be selling Lukey soon.
Drinkwater's probably around 19 option, even though he does still have another buy. Talk about that in round 19. Raiders. How good is fucking Ethan Sanders, mate? Still doing it for me.
Oh, mate. Anyone that got off him pretty early, you look like a bit of a fool. Like we were all talking about how we'd get better into the better as the season went on. Because I think everyone forgets Raiders started really poorly, and that was one of the reasons why Sanders wasn't scoring too consistently at the beginning of the season. And I said back then when we were talking about Sanders that you just hold him probably until the first bye round, because Raiders will click into gear at some point, and Sanders will probably see an uptick in score as a result. I think that's what we're starting to see now. Even though the Raiders they lost that game, didn't they, on the Thursday?
Yep.
Like they were in it up to their eyeballs. Sanders, he's looking good, man. No rush to sell him at this point. He's scoring nice. He's covering what we need. He plays the next bye, so you'll be using him for around 15. After that point, he's probably going to be close to a sell because you probably just don't need him.
I just think, honestly, just going to say it now. Unless you want to cash him down and for the money, want to cash down, he is someone that you can just leave team, loop around, and just hold for the rest of the cover.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I would note though, the Raiders buys, I think
26.
So they don't play 18, and then they don't play 26, which is the issue because you're not going to own many Raiders realistically.
Well, so you got a 23 buy with Dewey, or 22 by whatever it is. Why is it? So you're going to have to cover that at somehow. I mean, what are we thinking for keepers, fullback, halfbacks running in? Thinking Dewey, Cleary,
JC.
Campbell, eventually.
JC's back to killing it. He had that first lower score with Harrison alongside him, but he's scoring well again. He's not cheap though, so yeah. I don't think Brown's a keeper. Unfortunately, I think there's just he loses too much kick meters to Ponga, which is just making it too difficult. Like not enough's going through him, because Ponga is really their centerpiece of attack.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping Jaden loses some more money before I look at buying him.
Jaden Campbell?
Yeah, he's like round 7, he was 830k.
Yeah.
He's down to 695 now. So,
look, the nice thing about the Titans is they only have one more bye left to go. So that's round 18. After that, they're free real estate.
Might just grab him 19.
But you can get him for 15. To be honest, I don't hate it. If you can hold him through round 18, if you've got the space for it, you get him a bit early.
What do you think?
The issue is,
bro. 18.
Far. I just haven't.
So I'm hoping Dewey's back for one.
So, yeah, Dewey's probably a big option. I am planning on holding Brown through 15 to just for 18 because 18's so shit. But not the biggest fan of it, I must admit.
So I'm gonna have to get rid of Harrison and fucking potentially get rid of my boy.
But so Harrison is he's going to be a sell after round 15, or maybe a little bit after that, like round 16, 17. And at that point, you're going to be like, he's done what you need him to do. He's made a bit of cash. He's scored in the 2 major buy rounds. We would have hoped he scored a little bit better than he did, but for 300k, you're not going to complain too much. It just hurt a little bit more.
Paid 250 for it, mate. Like, he's already made 70. Right, yeah. He's paid 70k for me.
Yeah. It only hurt so much this week because fucking Galvin scored 129 points after his ghosties.
Fuck Galvin.
But yeah, I think round 18 we can deal with it and get to it. I think Brown is probably my big plan to carry on through. The other thing I would say, what I was trying to get to before we went on the tangent, is JC. I would be a little bit concerned about buying him now or after round or before round 18, just because he doesn't string many games together in a season. I guarantee he will get injured one more time.
Are you saying he's injury prone, mate? Is that slandering?
I know, shocking news. JC can't fucking play more than 8 games without getting an injury for fucking a month.
Classic. That's the state-of-the-art, cutting-edge commentary you come to the podcast for.
This is the wisdom I am here to provide.
Who do you reckon wins this shit, bro?
Probably Cows.
I'm gonna tip the Cowboys, but not confidently, mate. I wouldn't be putting $50 on this round anyway. Let's put it that way.
Are you planning on buying any more of these Raiders forwards? I know Corey Horsburgh and Tarpon went pretty well last week, but needed to be a last week kind of play, don't you reckon?
I don't think it's worth, man. But I think you've got to load up on guys that both play 15 and 18 now. You can't just get one. Tarpon is killing it though, bro. Like he did play 71 minutes last week.
Yeah, that is the only game I watched was the fucking Raiders game. Why Tarpon went off for 30 minutes and then came back on 8 minutes later, I still, to God, don't understand. When the only Origin players that fucking Raiders had out was a half and an edge. How the fuck does that mean that Tarpon needs to play 73 minutes?
I don't know, but if I owned him, I'd be fucking happy as Larry.
Static. Anyway.
Yeah. All right, final game of the round. The Panthers and the Warriors. It is interesting. Yeah, Panthers and the Warriors.
This would be a cracking game.
Yeah. All the Origin stars are named in the reserves, but that is normal for Panthers. Don't fucking freak out. Murray Martin enjoyers. Anyone that grabbed him last week, fucking good job. You got yourself a nice score and you made some money. There is a scary name on this team sheet for you, though. The number 22 and Luke Metcalf.
Are you confident that he'll come into the team?
I think it's fucking scary enough for me not to say buy him this week.
I think you won't be buying TMM for the same reason you're not buying a lot of the teams we're talking about. Is that I think he needed to be a last week play when he was playing a major buy.
Yep.
It's too difficult to buy players during this phase, even if they're going to be pretty viable cashies, when they're not going to play those important buys. Like you'd be buying him for what, round 13, then he's got a buy round 14, which is easy to cover. You can maybe play him round 15, 16, 17, and then 18 he's out again. And 18 is the one it's really the problem. Add in what your concern is with Metcalf. I just don't see why you'd ever be buying him this week. I think it had to be a last week play.
His break even is something crazy though. But
Is it negative?
like negative 15 or something. Like, yeah,
Shit.
It's negative 15, man. Like, he is gonna make money really quickly. If somehow you need a half for round 15 and you don't need him round 18, and you're confident that Metcalf is not coming into this team because he has signed for the Dragons, I'm not going to talk yet because there is money to be made right there.
I think you actually might have swayed me. I think there is a bit of there's a lot of cash to be made with that.
Yeah.
What does he generally average at halfback? Maybe a quick suss.
I don't think it matters, man. I think he's going to get you a 40 odd and he'll make you 100k in 3 or 4 weeks.
He averages 47.8, and that's including a score of 3 in there. Remove the score of 3. He averages 52.
I think he's going to make bank, mate. I don't have the trades to do. I don't have the trades to do it. Like,
I just don't have the spaces to hold him through 15 is my issue. I always now think you might have swayed me a bit. Even with those 3 tries in the last 2 games, I don't hate it. Because Boyd's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, Boyd's gone. The only threat is Lukey.
As long as they win, I don't think his spot's under it's under threat, but I don't think it's under dire straits.
It'll probably all come down to whether they win or not. To be honest,
I don't think he's going to lose his spot if he loses this game.
Nah, because it is 1 versus 2, right?
What do you mean?
It's 1 versus 2.
Oh yeah, in the ladder.
Yeah.
Panthers are the team to beat. Like if the Warriors lose this game, it's not like West is going to come out and say no. How dare you, man?
Warriors lose this game. Next week they have a bye, and then round 15.
Yeah. So really, you're buying him for 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Which again, he's going to make enough money in 4 rounds, presuming he scores over 40. But is that worth 2 trades?
100k. I don't know.
Do you need money that much at this point? And most of us have a small fortune of team value, don't we?
Yeah, I'm almost over 14 mil. I think I am over 14 mil actually.
Oh, then you're doing better than me. I'm sitting about 13.8 and a half.
Yeah.
So, I don't think. I think cashies are hard during this period of play for fantasy. Like he's probably a slam dunk, but I just don't know if it's worth it with the trades.
If you got big balls and a big dick, go for it.
Yeah, or if you just really don't want to play Harrison in round 15.
Yeah, true. True. All right. That is the team list. That is done. So let's have a quick chat about Origin, shall we? No, fuck that. We're going to get pumped.
We'll talk about it once the game's over, once all the exciting stuff's happened. Everyone's already talked about it all for the last week and a half.
Fuck. I'm not looking forward to it, eh? I just look at Jojo Fafita on the wing and be like, ugh. Sam Walker at 7. Flegler starting prop.
I don't hate Flegler starting prop, but someone was complaining about this the other day, and I think the bang of money is this. State of Origin is meant to be about like the two best teams that they can field, and it's not. Like you cannot look me straight in the eye and say that those are the two best teams that New South Wales and Queensland can field. Not just on form, just the best teams. Like what are we doing with some of these people in here on these lists?
Can't tell me that with a straight face that Gemet Shibasaki is in this team on form.
Or
Ezra Man.
Form, yeah.
Ezra Man, bro. Like
Ezra Man is it's almost as fucking bad. Like, I just don't get it. I don't see a lot of it. I think Billy Slater is a bit more. I'm willing to trust Billy Slater's left field picks a bit more than Daly. Because at least with Billy Slater, he's earned that because he's made some left field picks and they've worked out previously.
Yeah, but look, mate. You've got Tino, you've got Paddy Carrigan, and you've got Ruben Cotter. All are locked for their clubs. You know, Tino not so much. He's moved into prop this year. Max Plath played a majority of this year at hooker. So where do you play Max Plath? Oh, lock. Why not? Just play Ruben Cotter a lock at fucking back row. Yeah, no, that's fine. That works. Like
I do expect Max Plath will be a late change, though. I don't think he'll be starting.
And who are you going to? Well, who's going to play? You reckon Carrigan will come in?
I think so. Yeah, I think Carrigan will go into start.
I'm hoping that Potter does not play the whole game on the edge, man. There was 2 games last year where he was a diabolical on the edge, and then he played game 3 on the edge and he was a fucking gun. So,
man. Yeah, I do think I can't believe Cotter got picked. Like, I thought Finne Fiaki really deserved a spot, if not Lukey.
Poor cunt.
Like,
Finne's sitting there at 20th, man.
I can understand backing Capewell, because Capewell, like, yeah, I also think he's past it. He keeps kind of getting the job done for Slater. So I can understand that one. But Lukey and Fiaki, at least one of them should have got a starting spot. But,
all right, well, time will tell. This time tomorrow night, we'll all be getting the beers on, getting ready to watch the game. So, next week.
A bit of advice for everyone who's watching the games: chuck $1,000 on Jacob Saifiti ATS. Lock it in, free money. Man's the best player to ever play Origin.
Yeah, right. There you go. You have it here first. Oh, okay. Expect that.
But you don't back Jacob Saifiti? You don't think he's past his prime?
I think if you're going to put money on anything, it needs to be Victor Radley, HIA, or sent off.
Make it a multi.
Jacob Saifiti, ATS, Radley, HIA, or sent off.
Yep. I think that's it, mate. That's just free money.
Blake Brayley will play 7 minutes in this game.
Oh, I actually will put good money Blake Brayley doesn't make the pitch.
At all?
No. I don't think he does.
Well, you're right, because after Victor Radley gets fucking HIA or sent off, they're not going to be able to bring him on, mate.
I reckon he won't make it at all. At all.
Yeah, fair. All right, we're done talking shit. Let's get the fuck out of here. See you next week.